Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we are simply going to be looking at the three-step Forex trading strategy. All right. Now, this strategy consists of three easy steps, as the name implies. The first step is to identify the trend. Okay, so think of the market like an ocean. Sometimes the wave goes up, right? Sometimes they come down, okay? The waves go up, the waves come down, right? So it's comprised of, the markets comprise of, you know, up waves and down waves, right? So your goal is to find out if the market is generally moving up or moving down, okay? So you can use moving average. For example, we're just going to insert a moving average. For example, you can use a moving average, or you can just simply use pure price action, just like I indicated here, higher highs and higher lows. You can see from this particular example, we had a higher high here, and you can see this was a, let me just remove this. This was a low, this was a high, this was a higher low, this was a higher high, right? So you can see we had higher high and higher low in this particular context, right? Showing an uptrend, okay? So once you've identified the trend, the second step is to spot an entry point. Once you know the trend, you look for a good moment to jump in. You want to trade where the price is likely to continue in your direction. Only trade in the direction of the trend. It's like swimming with the current, right? Not against it. So you want to look out for support and resistance levels, okay? So we can see here, each high where price was rejected formed the resistance. You can see here we had a resistance which was also rejected at this point, right? So here again we have another resistance. So in this case we're going to be having a support level here, and we have another support here. You can see price was rejected here and rejected here again. So price often bounces off these levels. You also want to look out for candlestick patterns, like pin bars, engulfing patterns, and all of that, right? They show reversal or continuations. We can see here, you can see this pin bar that we had here, right? Although it had kind of a long body, but you can see the length of the wick. The length of the wick is longer than the length of the body, right? So it's a rejection around this support zone, okay? Do not just jump in. Always wait for confirmation, like the price, bouncing or breaking a key level. So in this case, you can see price was bouncing off this support. At the same time, price was bouncing off this moving average, right? Remember that you can use a moving average, or you can just use pure price action. So just a very quick recap. The first step is to identify the trend. The second step is to spot an entry point. So your entry point in this case is going to be after the price got rejected from this support or this moving average. That is going to be your entry point, okay? Now, the third step is to manage your risk, right? Even the best trades can go wrong. So you have to protect yourself. You have to make sure that one trade does not ruin your account, right? So that is the reason why you always have to set a point where the trade automatically closes if the market goes against you. That's what we call a stop loss, right? So if you are to enter a buy trade around here after you got this rejection, so if you had entered after the rejection, it means you're going to be entering around here, right? After this candle closed, okay? So your stop loss ideally can be below this particular swing low, although it's more like a consolidation phase, but you can set it below this range, right? Below the moving average, if you're using moving average for your reference. After your entry point here, you can set your stop loss below this particular price action, okay? Then your take profit is a target where you automatically take a profit, okay? So your take profit ideally can be around resistance zones. Perhaps you can use this or this, or you can wait for when price crosses below the moving average, right? So in that case, we will be targeting, potentially, we are targeting about 33,000 points against roughly 11,000 points, right? So this is a potential 1 to 3 risk to reward trade, right? So remember, your first step is to identify the trend. The second step is to spot your entry point. And your third step is to manage your risk. Never risk more than a small percentage of your account on one trade. All right. Common recommendations are between 1 to 2%, right? So ensure that you know which way the market is moving. Ensure that you wait for the right moment to get in, and ensure that you protect your money with stops and targets. So this simple three-step approach keeps trading manageable, reduces mistakes, and helps you trade like a pro without overcomplicating things. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.